Live from Los Angeles, welcome back to Good Morning La La Land. We are so excited to welcome international model, author, Hana to the show. Congratulations on Base of Poe.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. You know, I admire you guys for waking up this early every day. Really, really. I used to have a TV show back home, but it was afternoon. I admire you guys.
You're an incredible entrepreneur and author. Tell us a little bit about the book.
Well, the book Base of Poe, it's about a warrior queen that lived 200 years before Cleopatra. And she was the first woman to rise to power in Kingdom of Men. And that's why it should be so inspirational for all the young ladies out there and for the story to be heard. And now I've been having so many beautiful reviews and comments, people who are reading it. Either they feel like they want to cry, some of them are like, this is so educational, we never heard of her. And, you know, I feel like I brought her to life with this book. And I've been hearing this story all my life because based on true story, on historical facts. So it's a historical fiction. And yeah, now it's here. Base of Poe, Queen Teuta of Illyria, is alive.
So what do you think is her primary message, and how do you think, what are the characteristics and kind of leadership skills that she carried that we can begin to embody?
Well, the whole story is based on true story of love, betrayal, defeat, victory. And
okay, we got that going on.
Well, you know, I don't want to reveal a lot because I really hate spoiler alerts, so I don't want to do that for my book. But she was a go-getter. She had such a big love in her life, and then she had the loss, and then she gave a promise, because even Besa Po, Besa is a code of honor that you keep the promise no matter what, even if it is, you know, to give your life, and at that time, even to kill for that, to protect her kingdom, her loved ones, and, you know, the whole nation.
Wow, we have a trailer for this book. Let's take a peek. We'll come back to that trailer.
We are the trailer now.
We like to tease the book here at the show. Well, and you've got some other incredible projects that have been happening too. You were nominated 3 times at the La Jolla Fashion Film Festival for a film that was your namesake, Hana.
Yes.
So tell us about that and what your vision really was.
Well, for me, I'm so much into fashion. I love fashion, and I love powerful women. And I believe that every woman is a queen inside herself, you know. Fix your crowns, get out, do what you gotta do, be the voice. And even when we did that movie, it was actually me and my husband who were executive producers. And we were in Croatia in a really beautiful place on the mountain. All I wanted to show is that we are our own superheroes. You know, I'm wearing a cape over there, and it was designed by me. So it's all about, like, fashion is who you are. It's freedom. You can be who you are. You don't. There's no limits.
It's like a reflection of your soul.
Exactly. So that's why I was up in the mountain all alone and just feeling myself, thinking about life, and, you know, pretty much being your own superhero.
Phenomenal. What makes a woman powerful, do you think?
Herself, firstly. Everything comes within you. And, you know, us women have, you know, we can have this conversation for an hour, what women can do. Don't you feel a little bit bad being here like a minority with us women?
No, I don't. I actually feel
You're
really
powerful,
great.
Don't worry.
Yeah, I've never had a problem with that my entire life. I've always been surrounded by powerful women.
Good.
And I've never been in the company of anything but powerful women my whole life.
Beautiful.
I've never seen, I don't see
That's
weakness
amazing.
in women or men. It's just.
Well, I appreciate men who say that, you know, it really means a lot, you know, because even her, Besa Po, like Queen Teuta, she lived in the times where, you know, men were men, and, you know, she survived in that, I call it, you know, she was a lion in that jungle, and she made it through. And I believe when you have, us women have a lot of passion, we believe a lot in ourselves, and we are really go-getters, and I believe we have proved that for centuries.
So who have been the female role models of that in your life?
Well, my mother and my grandmother, firstly and foremost. You know, I was raised by a single mom. My father passed away 14 years ago, and, you know, he was my everything. And my mom just, you know, wanted to fulfill all my dreams, you know. I studied in Ireland, and she made that, you know, come true. And she supported me in every idea. And I've been, like, All my life, I am a person that I'm so hyper creative, but she was never the one like, hey, stop. She was always like, okay, go for it, do it, you know. And seeing her being that queen who could do it all herself for me and for herself, but mostly for me. And then having a grandmother who was really a truly queen. And I had mirrors in front of me to see. And I grew up becoming them, you know. And they always taught me to become even better. And I don't know what that means because I don't see any better. But yes, those were my live, true role models.
Wow. Well, let's take a look at the role model you've created with Basically.
Through the mirror of my heart, I feel victory for my tribes. I feel defeat for the Romans. Through the mirror of my soul, I feel love as my shepherd. I feel the thunder roaring inside. I am here, waiting, watching, ready. By the will of the gods, I will protect Illyria until my last breath. For pure love and honor. For I am Teuta, the fierce queen of the Illyrians. Besa Po.
Oh, wow. I think I recognize that powerful voice.
Well, thank you.
Congratulations. Tell everyone where they can find your book and follow your personal journey.
Well, you can follow me on my Instagram, Hana Noka, and my book, you can find it on Amazon, Barnes & Noble. And yeah, you will love the story and you will find yourself within this character. And I hope you will enjoy it as much as I enjoyed writing it.
Absolutely.
Well, thank you so much. Stay tuned. We'll be back with more on Good Morning La La Land.